What in heaven's name is the rule of 12? Well, the rule of 12 says that when we write the same scale in two completely different ways, but there is no difference in sound, the sharps and flats in both scales will always add up to exactly 12. C sharp major has 7 sharps, and the key of D flat major has 5 flats, so 7 and 5 is 12. C flat major has 7 flats, and the key of B major has 5 sharps, so once again 7 and 5 is 12. Finally, F sharp major has 6 sharps, and G flat major has 6 flats, so once again the total is 12. When something is written in two completely different ways, but nothing changes except what is on the written page, the word that describes this is enharmonic. So there are 3 sets of enharmonic scales that are notated with traditional key signatures, and I just showed you all 3. Let me illustrate now how the same piece of music can be written in 2 completely different key signatures enharmonically. Here are 4 measures of the C sharp major Bach prelude from his first book of his Well-Tempered Clavier. At this point in the music, he is modulated into something that appears to me to be a nightmare of notation. Here is the exact same passage rewritten in the key of D flat major. The music is exactly the same, but it looks radically different in 5 flats rather than in 7 sharps. Enharmonic scales can also be written without key signatures, or they may appear somewhere in music with completely different key signatures. When we use scales with more than 7 sharps or flats, we don't use a key signature for those scales. We have to use at least 1 double sharp or 1 double flat. Each double sharp or double flat counts as 2 sharps or 2 flats. So that is how we compute more than 7 sharps or more than 7 flats in enharmonic scales. Let's now look at an extreme enharmonic example. If we rewrite the C scale as a B sharp scale, we go from 0 sharps to 12. We will have 2 regular sharps and 5 double sharps. The rule of 12 simply says that 0 plus 12 is 12, so the math checks out. I have actually seen this theoretical scale in an example of a very famous piece of music, but now is neither the time nor the place to go down that particular rabbit hole. E major with 4 sharps is often rewritten as F flat major with 8 flats. It will suddenly appear for just a moment in the key of E flat major. A flat major with 4 flats will always be written as G sharp major with 8 sharps when we are in the key of C sharp minor. B flat major with 2 flats will always be rewritten as A sharp major with 10 sharps when we are also in the key of C sharp minor. So as strange as these rewritten scales may appear on paper, they are not just theoretical. They absolutely show up in advanced music, and you just have to work them all out. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave comments about what you like, comments about what you would like to see in the future, and remember that I consider all suggestions.